Name is Kira.
Kira, have you always lived here or did you move here later?
I'm born and raised in
Okay.
Keego Harbor, 25 years now, living on Beachfront Street.
Okay. And so did you attend Roosevelt?
Of course I did.
Okay. All right. And can you tell me what Roosevelt means to you?
Roosevelt is a very special building. It's been in Keego forever. Growing up, I remember everyone loved that building. It was so treasured. There was a lot of work put into it, the landscaping. People did the history type of stuff. They put up those pictures in the hallway. I just don't know what happened to that.
Yeah. Is there anything significant looking back that you wish had happened differently leading up to the closure of Roosevelt? Anything that you're aware of?
The number one problem is that Roosevelt should have never closed. The community didn't want it closed. The numbers didn't make any sense from the start. And I even remember following this from the start, and there was a protest in front of the school where people were honking their cars, trying to encourage the school district to keep the school open. But it should have never closed in the first place. Whatever you ask, I think is good. I wanna put their names in it. I think we keep saying the West Bloomfield Board. It's not the West Bloomfield Board. It's 5 individuals, and I think their names should be named. 5 members of the school board. Their names are Stacy Brickman, Julie Beatty, Dr. Nelson Hirsch, Ashley Davis, Art Holdsworth, and of course Dr. Bazzi.
Okay, yeah. So she's not on the board, but she definitely holds a significant part and role in this, right?
Absolutely. Remember that the board is the one who puts the superintendent and picks the superintendent, so not sure.
So when you look back at the last year or two, do you think that the community has been involved?
I think the community is involved. People have their own lives, but I think there's enough community members who have done a great job trying to stop this. I don't think that Keego Harbor City Council has been involved enough. I understand that they may not want to take legal action. There might be no legal action to take, but I think they should have been more aggressive in appealing to the school board and asking the same questions that we're asking: why, and what is the future of this property?
You know that the court date is the February 5th for the appellate court for the Open Meetings Act violation. That's the current case. Do you plan on attending that?
Absolutely.
Okay. And then beforehand, we actually have a couple of events coming up. We have the transparency meeting at the library on January 22nd at 6:30 to 8:30. I encourage you to, even if you're not one of the speakers, to definitely make your comments, add in your perception, just to make sure that your voice is heard. What would you like to see Roosevelt become?
The truth?
Yes.
A school.
A school.
It should be a school. Should have always been a school. A school in a neighborhood is community glue, and without that, sending the kids out somewhere, splitting them in half like that, like the school board has done, it rips the community apart, in my opinion. I felt so safe growing up in Keego Harbor, being able to play on the playground after school, summertime. I know that the school did free meals for children because we have a lot of low-income families in the area. it was just such a community-centered place. And if it can't be a school, then it should be community center, maybe even housing mixed in, retail spaces. It's a beautiful building. It does not matter what it has to be. It needs to stay in Keego Harbor.
So your main goal, what I'm hearing, is that the building just in itself has value, almost kind of no matter what it does, as long as it's in the center here as it stands.
Correct. I mean, you have the White House, and you're not tearing down the White House for some new White House, right?
Right.
It's special, and I don't think anything can replace it.
I agree. Is there anything you would encourage the residents of Keego Harbor to do to help the cause?
Donating is always essential. I know a lot of people have done that, and I'm very thankful for it. But showing up is the most important thing you can do, because we need to show these individuals on the board that the community cares. And I think we've already shown them that we're not giving up. And we did not make this whole process easy on them. We're holding them accountable. And we just need people to show up and speak if you can, or just sit and show that you're in support of us. That's what we need.
I agree. All right. Thank you, Kira.
Thank you so much, Jennifer.